my van's looking like now. It's getting a little cluttered in here because I'm collecting parts for when I do my van build out. It's been about 2 years and I've gone through about 5 different setups. And I think I figured out the setup that I really want to go with. So right now I have just a cot right here, but then I got a deal on these 2 pet crates. No, it's not to keep the dogs in there really, it's more for the dogs to have a space of their own. Because the way I have it set up now, I don't really have a good use of space. Because, I was just kind of experimenting with different layouts and trying to come up with the best way. And I think I got it figured out. The reason I got these dog crates, because my dogs like to, if you can even see, my dogs like to squeeze underneath the bed here, which you can tell there's not that much room. So I figure if I build my bed this high and put these 2 in there, they could have their own spaces for, I could put their toys and just general purpose and for them to take naps. Just so the dogs can have their own space. And then I have my space, and then we have our shared space. Which there's not that much space in a van, but you do with what you got and you build it how you need it. I suggest living in your van, going through a couple of different setups before you do a solid built-in setup. Because once you're built in, it's hard to change it, and it's double or triple the work. So that's why I always left everything kind of takeaway. I can pull this cot out, fold it up. This is just a regular, couch. Jacket on the ground. This is just a regular couch, chair. Right with my TV, heater, water. Some clothes, laundry day. And then just regular kind of storage stuff. And then this is where I keep these blue bins are where I keep my clothes. One for clean, one for dirty. And I'll tell you what, I wouldn't put my clothes in anything else because these kind of lock and they secure, but the best thing about them is they keep the outside weather away. They don't, once they're closed, no moisture gets in them. All my clothes stay dry. Sometimes when you're by the sea, you can literally see the fog coming in and laying a layer of water on top of everything. Over here, gotta thank Home Depot for supplying the workbench. As you can see, I'm in a Home Depot parking lot. So thank you, Home Depot. Nice when you have solar. Have electricity everywhere you go. So I measured up the kennels here. They sit about 21 inches high, so I'm making my legs, though they sit just under 21 inches, so I'm making my legs just at 21 inches. And as you can see, I got a drill and I got my saw working. Gotta make sure you get those straight cuts. Alright, measured out the first rail, cut out all my legs. First rail looks like it's gonna be in there, so I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna cut another one of these because it's the same length, and then put on the legs. So everything's coming together. Got one post in. I have that other one lined up over there. The
dog kennels can come in easily and out. But I'm going to put a stop in the front for them so they don't go forward. I have some storage space over here, and then I'll have some more storage space over here. And then where those glue containers are, 1 and 2, that's going to be a bench seat. I'm going to build out. Don't know if I'll get to that today. We'll see. I'm going to line up my 2x4 here, put some 4-inch screws in it, and I'm going to line it up so that it holds. So that it stops the kennels from going side to side. So they'll stay right there in their spot. And that looks good enough to me. Get my 30-year-old Black & Decker drill here. We've been through many projects together. And she's got some torque, buddy. The best thing about having solar is I don't have to keep changing my batteries out, although I'm stuck with a cord. And that's solid. That ain't going anywhere. It's actually pinched. It's big enough, it's wide enough where it's pinched in between both walls. So it's kind of held in there just from pressure alone. And then, so now, I mean, it can go back and forth, but as soon as I put on the support beam, it should be well sturdy enough. I got 2 different size screws. I got like these little 1-inch ones for the smaller things, and then big 4-inch screws for the weight heavy bearing. But I got these to also help support the bed. Just some little brackets you get at Home Depot. It was like $3 or something for a pack of 4. So I'm putting these on as well, and I'll be back. First bracket on, you see, it's just there for extra support to help keep the bed from rocking, even though it shouldn't. I'm gonna do the same on this side. Now this one I cut a little short. It's just a little bit wider here than it does right there. So, sorry, get the nail out of my mouth. I cut this little shim here. I glued it on and screwed it on. And now it fits perfectly, exactly where I would like it to go. It's getting pretty warm out. Luckily for me, I have this awesome fan right above me. I did have a leak, as you can tell. Hopefully it's taken care of now. And then I'm coming back and finishing. I'm gonna do this real nice. I do want to paint the inside of the van, but I want to get it built out first. I know it's all this plain brown board that you get, you know, but it does its purpose. It's perfect. It's already fitted. I'm not going to go for a wood look. A lot of people have done that, So I'm just going for a painting look, try to give it more of a housey feel. I mean, it's a little messed up, but you know, it's messed up in places nobody's really going to see. And I'm out here at Home Depot, who's kind of in their back lot. So far, nobody said anything to me. One of the good things about having a cot is you can fold it up and it gives you all this room to work. But it was a nice run, and now it's time to build the bed. Alright, so I got my legs kind of where I want them. I want them to kind of stop these from going, that's why I'm kind of putting them like that. That's why I wanted to wait till I got these so I can build around it. I'd say figure out your storage first, then build around your storage. If not, you're going to have a hard time in your van. It took me 2 years to figure out the layout that I wanted, and now it's coming. Now it's coming together. All right. As you can see, they're kind of in the same spot as the rear ones. The rear one's kind of out a little bit because they need to be able to slide out. But then I have all this storage right here, which is awesome. And then, yeah, that's from when I had leaking problems. So far, no mold has started, so I'm leaving it. I leave my van pretty airy, so it dries out pretty fast. And my van was a fleet vehicle before I bought it. They use it to deliver brochures and brochure assemblies and all that kind of stuff you see in like tourist areas. You know, what kind of restaurants should I go to? Where are the amusement parks? Things like that. So this van never really had any like heavy use, as in weight wise. So, you know, I'm 383,000 miles in and she's still going strong, which is the reason I'm building this. Although I do have plans to do an engine swap here in the future, go for something a little less mileage. But the van I'm going to keep. I mean, I've done all the work. Solar's mounted. I plan to mount more solar. So, all right, I'm going to keep hacking away at this. Good grip on that. Solid. I love Home Depot. They can do half the cutting for you. Alright, so I'm here measuring out the bracing. And I love Home Depot because they cut the wood for me. Well, I cut the 2x4s, but they cut my bed platform, and I'm going to make a hinge to have access to the storage. So, from the inside instead of having to come from the back. Yeah, I love my solar. Use my jigsaw and my work tip bench. Alright, time to get back to work. Alright, so I got the bare bones in, along with the supports. I mean, this thing's not even really attached to the wall, but I'm yanking on this thing and it's not going anywhere. That's why I wanted to wait till I can build it inside the van. Because usually if you build it outside the van, put it in, there's wiggle room. Things aren't in exactly the same spot you want them to be in. So build like this is how to do it. Then I'm just going to lay the sheet out here and put the bed up top, and then right here, so I have access to this area for storage. I am going to put a little trap door in, and you'll see that. Everything's kind of coming together now. Put my hinges on, just some cheapy $2 hinges from Home Depot. As you see, it opens up and go the whole way down, and then you can close it down. Perfect. And then you have perfect access to the storage right underneath. Dog crates go right here, and then just random storage on the other side. Alright, I'm going to fasten this top bed down. And let's get her done. Alright. So this is all screwed down here. The platform's pretty much done. I do want to run a piece of 2x4 between here and there. but I am out of 2x4s, so, and it's gonna have to wait till I come up with some more cash, which will probably be this weekend when I get a paycheck, because I still work a full-time job. I just go and work and explore afterwards. But yeah, I love this. This is 2 years in the making here on how I want my setup in my van to be. I'm gonna keep hacking at it. Alrighty, guys.